Hi, everyone. It's Linda from Linda Z's in Arlington Heights, Illinois, and my guest person today.
Hi, Linda. I'm Mary. I'm the Serger educator, and we're showing something today that is dear to my heart.
Yeah, I knew it. That's why I wanted to have Mary here, because this is really a very, very special month. It's National Serger Month, and those of you that are, close to or in proximity to our store, I would hope you will be able to come in and be able to take advantage, because you're going to show them a little demo today.
Yes,
right?
I am. Yeah, it's a quick, easy,
and
not too hard.
And when they come into the store and have the demo, do they get to take that with them?
Yes, they do.
Ooh, okay. We're going to work in tandem here because it's too hard to keep going around. So I'm going to be at my love here, the LauraStar Ironing System. I've got the big one here, but the one behind me right over here is the Lift. And that lift is going to be given. It's a $900
It's a $900 value.
And it's going to come free with this
the Bernina
Serger.
890.
Right.
And I think
I have something special for them that I'm not going to tell you about until I show you a little bit. But first, let's get started. We have a little demonstration of a towel that is real easy to do. And Mary's going to go ahead and take what is it, Mary?
It's a 3-inch strip of fabric. You can use either a 3-inch strip or the jelly rolls that are already cut at 2.5 inch, but I like the 3-inch, so I cut it.
And that's a batik, right?
It is a batik, so there's no right side and wrong side. However, there will be with the rolled edge, so you do have to pay attention to that.
Okay, good.
So I've put Wonderfill, which is a fuzzy thread, in my upper looper because we're actually
over here, right?
Yes. And then I've just used matching serger thread for my left needle and my lower looper. Nice. So I'm going to get started and roll that hem. I've got the Bernina comes with a guide, and I can line that up so that I'm not actually having to cut, because it's already been pre-cut with the rotary cutter, and it will allow me to, once I get it started, then I am just going to pay attention and focus on my rolled edge, and I can go a little bit faster. Linda, I don't know if you know, but this serger can go up to 1350 stitches a minute, which is why I love it.
Right. I know that you really did. Mary is the first one that when these machines came out, and we have many other sergers, both Mary and I know you've got at least 4.
Yes.
And when this machine came out, Mary came to me kind of quietly and said, Linda, can you put my name on one?
I remember that day well, and your response was, why?
And then you told me all these different things, and then what else did I say to you? Put my name on the second one.
Yes, yes.
So Mary got the very first.
Well, I had to wait till our customers got theirs first.
But you got the very first from the staff.
I did.
And I did not get it.
No, I didn't. I took it right out from under your hot little hands.
Look at how she's sewing right off the edge of that foot. It's just amazing.
So I've got one side. This is called a rolled hem.
Oh, is that beautiful?
And now I'll do the other side.
And you have what foot on there again, Mary?
I have my traditional foot on here. I can do a rolled hem with this. I can do the 4-thread overlock. I can even do the cover hem. But when we do change to the cover hem, I am going to change the foot. It only takes an extra second.
All right.
We're going to learn gathering.
Oh, cool. So we wanted you to see some quick and easy things that could be done on a serger. I always get this question, is it only for overcasting seams? Well, if you're a garment sewer, of course, I can't fathom anybody being a garment sewer today and not having a serger.
Correct.
But if you aren't a garment sewer, I know people say to me all the time, well, why would I need a serger? Mary has many quilts. We have a quilt up here that have been done on the sergers. And these kind of blocks, I mean, you did all kinds, you did curve.
The log cabin, I should be sewing. The log cabin quilt is awesome for your serger because it's made, it just begs to be serged.
I'll never forget when we were at a retreat with a very well-known quilting instructor that is a very precise quilter. And she just kind of looked at Mary like, huh? You are going to make that quilt on a serger? And she did the whole thing. And the surprise on her face when she saw how accurate it was. She said, I can't believe that it is totally accurate. So there are lots of things you can do on a serger besides just garment sewing. So now we're going to put that on the towel. And I have with me this beautiful LauraStar. And the first thing I do, can you see that steam coming out there? Maybe I'll go again. And the reason I do this, when I first pick my LauraStar up, especially if it's been sitting for a while, I want that steam to go through the hose. So you can see it's perfect. And what's wonderful about this is, I don't know, Nick, if you can get this up real close, but there are lines on this ironing board that are just fabulous. And that is for folding your shirts, folding all kinds of things. But on here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it. You see, I get a nice, crisp, clean press. And look at that's all I had to do. And I've got that beautiful, crisp, clean press. And I did it about, it looks like 3 inches. Mary, you might probably wanted it a little bit higher, do you?
3 inches, or you can go, it's personal opinion.
Okay, I'll do this one. I'll tell you why I might like it up a little higher, because then when you're washing your hands, you don't touch the ruffle.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
But it looked pretty like
so
this.
we'll show a 3 inch, and then this was, I think, 4
a
inch.
little bit higher.
So with your straight line, I need you to iron this. Okay. I've already pre-folded it so that the rolled hem is on the outside. So you're going to press that with your lines.
Great. And look at how fun this is with the colors. Mary's got one there that's white. This blue is on white, but this one is actually going to be the lime. So what I'm doing here, because as you can see, some of the fabric, it can kind of ripple to the left, but it's real easy to keep it nice and straight with these lines and with this press. And I'm giving it just with my thumb here, I give it just a quick little press of the steam. And then let me keep going down. This is so easy to do. It's just a really, and Mary, you sewed it so nice and straight. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's easy with the guide that we used.
Yeah, and Nick, did you get that up close so they could see that guide? Because that is one of the things that Mary told me about when she first saw this machine. You see, I'm just giving a quick little press along those lines. And I'm all done. Well, so if you want to go ahead and put this
Well, I'm finishing setting up my machine. I'm using the guided mode, so it tells me step by step by step what to do.
That is one of the probably the most well-known, or the one thing that people tell me the most about why they buy this machine, is because it's got a video in it for everything that you would do. And that is really key, because I don't know about you, but you probably have seen a lot of videos, hundreds of videos. So I do a lot of different things. I don't just serge, I don't just quilt, I don't just do garments. I have so many different things. So I haven't been at my serger maybe for a couple weeks. And I go back to my serger, even though I know serging very well, it's a different machine. And so, even myself, what it does, this little video, if I want to do a 4-thread overlock, or if I want to do just what Mary's doing here, a chain stitch, or I want to do something else, I click on that video, and it's right there in the front. There's just a little icon, and it'll show you exactly what it is that you're going to do. I touch that video, and literally it walks me through the steps of how to set it up. I honestly, there's other sergers out there, and we have them. They're just great. There's a lot of new Airthreaders that are coming out, and we're thrilled to have them. Some are different pricing, which is, you get what you pay for sometimes, but a lot of times our budget doesn't allow for a top of line.
We have a price point in everybody's budget. We have the price point.
Yeah, I mean, that's happened, and we never thought that would ever happen. Years and years and years ago, we had the very first Baby Lock, and I just saw an ad that had Baby Lock and the old one, the little old green one with the knobs on the front, and then it has the new Triumph, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've come a long way.
We have,
baby.
We certainly have.
And so, again, like Mary said, the price point is for every level of serger. And during this certain National Serger Month, this is the time to get it. Bernina has just put a phenomenal package together. Like I said, the $790 comes with this. And then if you really can't go to that level of the top of the line, although we will have some financing available for you, but say that even that doesn't work for you, we do have a Bernina 860 that is also going to come with this LauraStar, and it's just going to be a fabulous package.
Wow, I can't believe that.
I know. You didn't know all this. That's why I wanted to bring you in today, so you could see some of the things that are happening, and it's through the whole entire month, so we're very, very thrilled to be able to have this. You can see on the screen here, I don't know if you can, I'm kind of looking up to see if I can point to it, Nick. Look at this nice sharp crease. I mean, that's what this iron does. Anybody who has never had a LauraStar truly doesn't understand what it does unless you come in and work with it. Once you have it, you can't ever have another one.
Now, may I have my strip? I'm going to show gathering with the chain stitch, which is a byproduct of the cover hem stitch. It's one needle, and people know you can gather with the sewing machine, but not too many people realize that you can do it with the cover hem stitch. So I'm going to do that first, and I've got toe markings, and I can watch the toe marking and use this as my crease, because now I'm going to gather. And watch this. This is one of the coolest tricks there are.
I love this. It's like magic.
It is like magic. What I'm doing is I'm gathering with the chain stitch, and I'm using the needle marking on my toe. And you learn all this in your basic machine training class, and I do teach them how to gather. Yeah, I usually don't teach them how to gather with the chain stitch, so that you have to come in for a demonstration into the store.
And then you really are going to get to take this beautiful towel home. Mary's going to put that on here
It's done in 2 stages, yes.
And then you'll be able to have the towel. And Mary, we were talking about another special thing, but maybe I'll let you finish that before I tell them, if you really want one of these sergers.
Yeah, I didn't get one with my serger.
I know you didn't. and when you are one of the first
This tool is the best.
And that tool is.
Explain that later.
Yeah. Those of you that are, I don't know if you saw what she did, but she uses that tool.
And we'll use it on the towel again.
Yeah. And so I'm going to, should I tell them, yeah?
Yes. Why I set up my towel.
Thank you. All right. This is something that has just come. We ordered this specially. This is not in the special for the Serger month. However, because we were able to, it's not in the Bernina advertised, right?
It's a Linda Z.
It's a Linda Z special. Ooh, I got to turn it around. Ta-da! It's a $300 box of serging thread, and I tell you, Mary, I like this myself. I just love it. You see what it is?
I had a bet with staff that when Linda...
Did you?
Yes.
Well, they were right.
that Linda would be watching that.
It's so dangerous working here. I can't even tell you.
It's all the neutral colors you need, all the basics, and it's for each. And it's the good Mettler brand of...
It's the best.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Without playing favorites, it's the best.
Yeah, it's just a great, great package. And it's something, and I love the way they put it together because it's so easy to put back.
Yes.
I mean, I have these plastic bins at home. I don't know where you stash all your threads, and they work, but it takes a lot of storage.
It's nice with the cover, and then,
I love this cover.
You've got it. And it's to the, what did you say, the first?
The first 3 people that buy after seeing this video. You have to, we can't honor, unfortunately, before it just came in. We just put this together for us. And we really wanted to reach out to some of you who can't come into the store, or if you come into the store, either way. But you need a contest. Call and ask for Mary, right?
Correct.
And if she's not there, someone will help you. But definitely call and ask for her and tell her you saw the video.
You saw the video.
You want the Serger. It has to be with the 890. It's not with any of the other machines. And you want the free LauraStar
Lift.
You own that.
Yes, I do.
It's a great
I took that home, and I absolutely love it.
I know. Once you do it, I said it's what happens. So we have to have our tools.
Just a quick cover, the single chain stitch to put on. And some people will say, well, how can you use the chain stitch? It is a locking stitch. That's how you can. So I've wrapped it and done everything I needed to, and we're just going to go down. And this I'm going to go a little bit slower. I am going to clear and go back to my regular stitching so that I'm not gathering it again. So we want to go.
And what's so great is that she can see that right on her screen. It shows exactly the
exactly
stitches.
what I'm doing. And
I
I'm
love the
just
colors, Mary. I think they're really fun.
I'm just lining up Linda's pressed in crease with my cover hem stitch and going slow. And then wait till I show you at the bottom
Really,
my
really
favorite,
pretty.
and they actually give you the tool for it.
Okay. This is really, really a pretty look. Could you imagine going to a, just to a dinner, or, somebody's invited you over for a cup of
I
coffee?
didn't even think of that. It's a quick, I should sew. It's a quick, easy gift. I just need to make 3 of them now for Christmas for each of my female in the
It's a great
house.
idea. You could
my
take
daughter
your,
and my 2 daughters-in-laws.
Sure, you could take your Christmas jelly roll fabric, or just cut strips, and in the Christmas colors, and do some fun things, greens, reds, some really pretty fun towels. And everybody likes to have on their refrigerator or their stove or wherever you have a handle in the kitchen a nice little holiday towel, no matter whether it's for summer or spring or holiday or whatever. So I love the project. We have to thank Pam Massey for that. She's just a phenomenal educator at Bernina. We love you, Pam.
So I'm going to lift my foot, lift my needle, and we normally don't go into techniques like this on videos, but I'm taking the Bernina tool.
So great.
Pulling out my thread till I get to my loop there, cut it. I want enough, and as I pull it back, it's going to pull that stitch to the back. I wait until I have my 1 thread there, and then all I have to do is finish off and knot that underneath, put a little bit of fray check, and we have
beautiful towel.
A nice towel.
Oh, Mary, very, very nice. I kind of like it at the end. I mean, then you
yes, I do.
You can, if you want, I use these little towels to, wipe my hands.
I like it lower. I really do.
Well, and you could do it up here too. Maybe the next
you
one.
could do one on each end and make it into a dresser scarf.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we've given them lots of ideas for thought. I hope you'll contact us. Isn't Mary great? I just love what you do.
Hey,
techniques.
It's the machine.
Yeah.
And Pam's idea here. It is National Serger Month. There's nothing that says you can't have more than 1 serger.
True. Okay, thanks everyone
Thank you
for joining us, and we will see you next week with some other fun things.